Alright troops, it's your man Chris Scullion from TarotHack.com with another first play video, and today we're looking at Story of Seasons: Friends of Mineral Town on the Switch. This is a remake of a Game Boy Advance Harvest Moon game, and I'm currently playing it in mid-June, but the preview embargo is, I believe, the 1st of July. I'll need to double check that, but chances are you'll be watching this on the 1st of July, I think. And the preview embargo says that I can only show the first hour for now, which suits me because it's a first play video anyway, but it just means you won't be seen beyond the first hour of gameplay anyway. So even if it gets to a really crucial bit, we're like bang on an hour in, I'm going to stop it anyway, just because for once embargo dictates that. So here we go, lovely looking wee game. Very cute and very twee. Well, let's see what it's got in its locker. A wee cow. So for those that don't know, this was originally Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town on the Game Boy Advance, and then at some point in Harvest Moon's complicated history, they kind of went their separate ways, and Harvest Moon was bought over by a different publisher. And the developers who originally made the Harvest Moon games started making Story of Seasons instead. So essentially, although this is called Story of Seasons, it really is a Harvest Moon remake, because it's handled by the same studio as far as I'm aware. Is this just going to go on forever? There we go. This is like an endless screensaver. Right, time to farm the hell out of things. Oh, I just did this bit. Oh, there we go. Options. Pro gamer always checks the options, even though there only seems to be a single option. Okay. Right. As white as a sheet. It's got to be the classic. No, I was tempted to go with classic Harvest Moon, but we'll go standard for now. Oops. Don't anyone go stealing my... Oh, you can only do spring, summer, autumn, winter anyway, never mind. Spring the 8th, everyone knows that's my birthday. What's simple mode? Start with a lot of gold, out yourself more gold, easier route. Listen, I don't need 18 turnips. If anyone's ever said anything about me, it's it. There's a guy who doesn't need 18 turnips to start with. Doing his granda proud away to Mineral Town. There we go. Get it lifted, son. That's the guy from Powerpuff Girls. You're not kidding, it's failing to disappear. There's 3 rocks there. Thanks for giving me a choice, Monda. Okay. It's like quite the childhood holiday, to be fair. Sorry, it's a bit rough. Oh, come on. Let's get farming. Better believe it, Thomas. I always choose no in these things to see what happens. Really? They've done game over? Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to waste 5 minutes like that. The end. Brilliant. Usually they say, "Oh, are you sure? I can't convince you." Okay, let's do that again. But quickly this time. Sorry. Hopefully you can skip all that. If you can't, I'll just skip it anyway, so I'm not wasting your time. Okay, so I've brought it back to where we were before. Sorry about that. I didn't realise that was what was going to happen. Right, yes, I've changed my mind, Thomas. I'd very much like to be the resident of Mineral Town now. Yes, let's rename it. You better believe it does, Thomas. Run a farm's on these jobs. I think I may. Goodbye, Mayor of Townsville. I will see you soon. Cheeky wee rice cake. Alright, okay. Thanks for the heads up, Mr. Fisher. Well, let's go. Wee cheeky bookshelf. Teaches you how to do stuff. Goddess collection, this is a bit. Okay. I should stress that I played the Game Boy Advance one for a wee while back in the day, but that was, what, 20 years ago or something, so I remember very little, if anything, of it. Let's go and see. There's the mayor. Nah, I'll figure it out, mate. Oh, aye. Oh, alright, for counting steps. I thought it meant something else. Let's go. I think I will collect that old pedometer. Oh, who's this? Tough nut. Pleased to meet you, Zach. It's words to live by. So there's Zach. Oh, there's a wee Animal Crossing style beehive in that tree. Honey claimed. Grapes claimed. And let's go in here. Where's this tool? Pedometer. Oh, I've got other tools. Sickle. Axe. Hoe. Where my hoe's at? There we go. Oh, I've got a little mail. God's workshop, okay. Wee pond with no fish in it. A horribly messy field which I'm going to have to mess about with at some point. Is that me weeding? Yes, that's going to tire him out eventually. This is part of the whole farming life in it, so we'll leave that just now. We'll do that later. That's where my horses would go, presumably, once I get horses. Stable. If everyone was ever to come down in an earthquake or something, that's where I would hide, because it's a stable environment. Silo, that's where all the food gets kept. See, I know my farms. This is a big plot of land, I'm happy with that. Right, you said the road to the right of the farm, so... Oh, this is the left, the complete opposite of the right. But you see, we mean down to the right because it didn't look like there's anything to the right. This way. This looks neighbour-like. Workshop. There's a bulging. Also Gots is the Tom Nook of the game. Slightly bigger house, a coop, a barn, and a town villa. Ooft. Don't need that, mate. Lumber, stone. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, what's going on here? You postman? Oh, the policeman. Yeah, it's crime free for now, Harris. Until I get Got to make me a wee knife. A small blade to carry about. What's going on here? Mailbox. Oh, that is a Monday, so that's no good. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Because I was supposed to meet my neighbours on the... Unless these are my neighbours, they're counting this as neighbours. Chickens. Oh, who's this? Sister, eh? Wait a minute, he's a kid and I'm... Never mind. I'm getting confused because my guy looks like a kid even though he's meant to be in his 20s. What's in here? A winery. There's lots of stuff on the go. Here's the winer. I think winer's the term. Grapes. Very nice. It's quick loading. It's the inn. Alright. This is one of the ones you're going to get to romance at some point. Apparently, half of this is about farm work, but apparently you can also romance various people. That's kind of your secondary aim, or even your main aim if you'd rather this was a love sim that happened to just have hoes in it, by which I obviously mean farm implements. Then you can do that if you want. I've got my suspicions about Grey. That sounds a bit alien-like. Hello, cat. Right. Let's get out of here. Heard that before. Right, let's go. Mineral Clinic. General store. What's for sale in here? Seeds. Hello, Anna. Well, she doesn't have a heart next to her name. All the ones I've spoken to so well, a lot of the ones I've spoken to so far have got wee hearts next to their name, and Anna doesn't. So I'm assuming that means you can't romance Anna, or at least befriend Anna. See if Marie's got a wee heart next to her name. I wonder if there's Karen as well. I wonder if you can romance people of the same gender this time. I say this time, I'm not sure if you could before, but I would imagine you couldn't, given it was over 20 years old. So it'd be interesting to see if that's changed. Obviously I'm not going to know for a long time. We're not going to find that out over the course of this video. But there we go. What's this? Hello, Cliff. A church, eh? Speak, priest! Right, well, there's a lot going on in this wee town of mine. Lovely wee town square. Good. Let's go on over here. Hope we can get some kind of map because I'm already hopelessly lost. Where's the beach? This will be where Gulliver turns up, presumably. Pick up shells. Not like that one. A boat? Oh, that's just lovely. Okay. What's in here? Right, well that's the beach. Very nice. Is there a map? Oh, there we go. Could have done with that. North side. Where's my farm? That's Bum City Farm. He said the path on the right, so... Yeah, it must have just been... He must have just meant away and meet everyone else, because that's all the people I've been talking to. There's the inn, there's the winery. Oh, there's different people up the top. Let's go and find them. Up this way. Oh, that's the church. I went that way. Clinic, general store. Just these houses at the end I've not been to. Let's see. Who's in here? Knock knock. That's the mayor. Hello. That's probably a good job she doesn't have a heart next to her. And him, to be fair. Listen, you. Cows are dangerous. Oh, hello, Basil. Is that your house? Or? Yeah, he just left it. 7 o'clock on the dot. Right, suppose I should probably get back to my farm because it's getting quite late. Back we go. Where are we going? Here we go. Back to Bum City Farm. Probably pick some of these up while it's still bright enough. Oh, we can only hold 9 at a time. That's be problematic. Okay, I'll need to figure out what to do with these ones. I'm done. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. It's going to stop me. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Oh, get a few more twigs as well. Twig, 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 twig. Can I just dump all these somewhere? A shipping bin. Toolbox. It's a toolbox as well. So there isn't necessarily anywhere I can keep that stuff. I need to... Can be shipped. Can be broken with a hammer. You split with an axe to make lumber. Okay. Okay, let's ship all that just to get a wee bit of money, and then we can, once I figure out what to actually do with it. Okay. So that can go in, that can go in, that. Get it all shipped, son. $185 doesn't seem like that much. Okay. Should probably go to bed, shouldn't I? Get to your pit. Let's go, son. Oh. Sup, Huang. Mate, I've only just... My bed isn't even warm yet. I don't even know how to plant things. Is that in the books? Was there books in here? Tell me how to plant things. Tutorials. Till the land with a hoe. Okay. And then use a seed bag on it to plant seeds. And then water them. Okay, so we're going to need me some seeds first. I'm pretty sure I don't have any seeds. So off to the general store to buy me some seeds. I'm assuming. Because then the seeds will create flowers, and the flowers can be sold to make money, and the money can be bought, can be used to buy new seeds / animals. Alright, Gots, just you absolutely ransack the place. Mother's Hill. Alright. Okay, so I'm looking for the store. It would be miles away, wouldn't it? What is this one? Poultry? Is that to buy chicken and stuff? To buy chickens? Hello, anyone? Oh, when's it open? Oh, it doesn't open till 11. It's 10:08 in the morning. Let's go up here. It's certainly a very pretty game. I like stuff like this. General store. Oh, it's closed as well. Oh, furf. 9 o'clock. Oh, not long to wait. Not long. There we go. 9 o'clock. Half an hour passed fairly quickly. Oh, closed Tuesdays? Oh, you're joking. What am I going to do for the rest of the day? So let's buy seeds and ingredients there. Buy grapes there. Food and drink there. Makes things out of ore. Well, they sell chickens and rabbits. Let's go back to there and wait until 11 o'clock, and then we can buy some chickens. And then we'll get some eggs with the chickens. Because I bet it turns out the chickens cost like 1,000 or something like that. Well, where do you get... Oh, the ranch, that's where you get horses, cows, sheep and alpacas. Well, they're open first, so let's go there. Oh, I'm there. That was fast. Yes, I would like to buy Oh, they're so expensive. Jesus. Okay, well I definitely need to sell some plants. Me. K9? What did he say there? Hey. I can confirm that you can't pet the dogs. Okay, well I can't buy an animal yet, and presumably I can't steal one. I wonder if chickens are cheaper. But I'm kind of get a feeling I'm setting myself up for disappointment now. Even though, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a cheap chicken, or indeed a chick, even though they generally do quite go cheap. Lol. I went back to Moran Farm there. I'm supposed to go down this way into here. It's now past 11, so let me buy a chicken, please. Ah. Okay, well that's no good. Look at the rabbit. I'm not buying because I can't afford to, mate. Hello, Potpourri. Fancy sweet talking your sister or your mum or whatever it is into giving me a chicken. Ooh. Rick and Kai aren't pals. Right. Well, I suppose I better go back to the farm and do a wee bit of work then. And wait until the next day when I can then go and buy some seeds, which will then let me plant some flowers, which will then let me make some money, which will then let me buy a chicken, because it looks like the chicken's the first animal I'm going to be able to afford. So let's start clearing some of this garbage again. Get as much of it as I can in the shipping bin before 5, because that's when that guy comes and gives me money for stuff. So I can get rid of as much of this as possible before then. That'd be lovely. Bang, 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 bang. There's a very kind of, people love these games because they're quite calm, quite sedate, quite serene. Obviously you've got Animal Crossing for that just now, but there's a very kind of specific farming element to this one, which I think some people get more of a kick out of, where you're making crops and tending to stuff rather than just kind of building the entire town, the entire village. Here you've got you're basically a cog in a system, if that's what rocks your frock. But yeah, I've always seen I've always appreciated these games, their place in the gaming landscape. There's something quite relaxing about doing this sort of thing and eventually getting rewards out of it after putting the work in, putting the time in. This guy's coming soon. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, leg it. Where's my box? Get in there. Oops, didn't work. Done, just in the nick of time. There he is. Take my stuff, Bulgin. Use my money. Yes, it's still not enough for a chicken. Go away. Oh, right, I'll tidy up a wee bit more and then... Well, I might as well do some tilling. What did he use? A sickle? The hoe? Where my hoe's at? I basically... How do you use it? There we go. Might as well prepare in advance, I don't have to do it tomorrow. Oh, this is what tires you out though. You can see at the top I've got a wee heart meter where my energy is. It's like wee plants that are representing hearts. And the more work you do, the more tired you get. So you can't just like till the entire field all day because you'll be shattered. So you can only do bits at a time. You can see the number at the top, 84, 82, 80. Every time I do this, it's taking 2 off my health. It's getting dark. Right, time for bed. And now I can go and buy some seeds with any luck. Seeds, please. Bed. Right, here we go. Hey, I'm going to buy some seeds. Oh, a horse? Did I get to keep a horse? Yes! Yes. Oh, what name should I give it? Huh. See you later, Death. I'll see you soon. Once I've gone and bought my tools. Once I've gone and bought my flowers. Good, I've got a baby horse now. Oh, stand there, phone, press confirm to talk to them. They need to feed the foals you're raising. Good. Give them treats. Cool. Now, time to buy some seeds. It's up this way, isn't it? Yep. Oh, it's too early, isn't it? It's not going to open soon. Let's play with the horse first until the shop opens. Hello, Death. Don't know what it doesn't do. Cool. Okay, if I got a brush that I can put in there. Okay, let me get rid of the axe just now because I'm not going to use that. Let's head for the shop. When's it open again? 9. Hello, Rick. Okay, it's an hour and it'll be open. Hello, Karen. Unfortunate name you've got there, Karen, given social media. General clinic. Here we go, 20 minutes and this will be open. 10 minutes. Let's go. Seeds, please. Here we go. Let's get some turnips. Oh, you don't get a lot, do you? This one produces multiple yields, so let's go with that. Cucumber seeds. Potato seeds. Turnip seeds. And more cucumbers as well. Right. Let's go plant some stuff. Speedometer doesn't really do anything, does it? Okay, let's go. So I'll keep the hole out. Oh, clearly overdid it, but oh, actually you get a decent spread. So bang, and then these ones, bang. There's my hole. Bang. Bang. There we go. We'll fill this up. And then water. Time consuming process, but there you go. Missed one. Oh, it actually takes up energy as well. Who would have thought pointing your wrist down the way takes it out of you? I'm excited for these to grow and make me some monies. Fill my watering can up. Don't know what that's all about when he does that. Do not know why. There we go. Let me read these books. I want to see if there's other things I can do while I'm waiting for this. Raising crops and livestock. Yep. And all that and all that. Okay. Let's go and see what's up that mountain. Is there another building here? Oh no, it's part of the farm, never mind. I'm going the wrong way. Wait a minute, what's here? A hot spring, let's see. Lovely! If you throw an egg in here, you'll get a hot spring egg. And a cave. Use a hammer to break rocks and find items. Use a hoe to uncover the ladder leading downwards. Okay, so is there holes here I can fall into? So I can use my hoe. That's not right, is it? Oh, there we go. To try and uncover things. I know, mate, I know you're tired. come back here the next day with my sickle. Or hammer, or whatever it is. Oh, yes! This is the opposite of Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, your tools break, and here they level up. Okay, well, I'll go to the forge tomorrow and upgrade that. And oh. Alright, thanks, Karen. It's deep. I'm glad we went all the way up to the hot springs just to share that brief conversation. Let me go back. So I'm going to need my sleep soon here. Can I level this up then? Oh no, this is for other stuff. Where did I go for? Is it the forge or something like that? Winery and forge, there we go. Right, let's get forging my hoe. I wonder what improving it'll do though. It's not going to give it a bigger range, is it? I don't know if you'd necessarily want it to dig multiple holes at once. To hole multiple squares at once, because you want kind of precise movement, surely. Improve my hoe, please. Oh, I can't. I need money and materials. Oh, so you get a copper hoe, silver hoe, golden hoe, mithril hoe, and then a mythic hoe. Oh, and it does. It affects how many squares you dig it. You can hoe at the same time. This mythic hoe does an entire square in one go. Oh, and you can make presents using the ores you find. That was what you used to. That's what you used to romance people. Lovely. I'll be back to speak to you, Saibara. Until then. What did I? Oh, let me go back home to the farm and see what I needed to get ore. I can't remember whether it was a. It can't be a sickle. It must have been a hammer. Oh, here it comes. Take it away, son. Can I just sleep already, even though it's only 5 o'clock? Ah, okay. I can speed time up a wee bit. Mine, so is it ores? A hammer and a hoe. Let's go. I need to water these again. Yes, I do. Apologies, folks. I know this is a bit time consuming, but I need to get me my crops because I need my cash money. Oh, I'm just absolutely dominating all this. Not that it matters because I can't afford any upgrades. I'm hoping these generate big money for me, otherwise I'm in trouble. Right, There we go. Take my honey, take my grapes, because they're worth reasonable cash. Back to the thing with my hammer. Hello, Ran. Hello, Potpourri. Right. Hammer. Oh. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. We're raking in the ore. I wonder how much they're worth. Where's my hoe until I find a ladder? There it is! Lovely. He's nearly shattered though. Hopefully that ladder stays there for next time. So presumably the further down the mine, like it says, the further down the mine you go, the better the ore you can potentially find. The odds on it being kind of rare stuff get higher. Do you use energy if you miss? Oh, you do. Okay, let's get out the mine because I'm nearly shattered. It's only 20 past 9 in the morning and the wee guy's absolutely knackered. What's up this mountain again? Oops. Oh, recover stamina. Yes, please. Oh, it's going up. Well done. You're not speed. I was hoping you could speed that up, but you can't. That's good though, that gives you your stamina back so you can go back in the mine or do whatever. Because otherwise, this day would have been a write-off because it's only 10 in the morning and he's shattered already. Yeah, it's a shame you can't just fast forward until he's healed. That would have been ideal. I'll do it. That'll do it. Oh. What's up, Brandon? Lovely. Look at that view. Nice wee flowers up here. Well, that's lovely. You've got to imagine somebody's getting wooed up there later. A monkey, hey! Wee punk. Let's have another wee bath in here and dig some more ore and then get up the road. What is this ore worth actually? There's my map. Doesn't sell for much. The copper, that's copper that lets me level up my tools. Okay. I'll keep a hold of the copper then, because was that not the first thing I could get as a copper hoe? Get some sleep again then. I wonder if you can speed things up by sleeping before we need to. Yep. I want to see these crops appearing before before this hour ends, ideally. I don't know how long it's going to take. Oh, starting to see some stuff. Definitely need to improve my watering can because that'll make the world of difference being able to water multiple squares at once. Fill it up. There we go. Now, forgot my horse. There's death. There's death? A what? What does a truth jewel do? Alright, good. Where'd the horse go? Oh, that's the stable. No, that's the barn. So where in the hell did Death go to? Well, lost my horse because I wasn't taking care of it. Yes, go buy a brush at the forge. Although a brush is no good if you don't have an animal to brush anymore. Is it down here? Oh, I suppose he's on the map, isn't he? Yeah, I'm right next to him, so he must be in here. The hell, where is he? Oh, there's the Bulgin. Hello, Death. Right. Oh, grass. Very nice. Okay, let's look into buying this brush then. At the forge, which is here. Forge me a brush. Oh. Listen, Grey, I've got a brush to buy. Right, Grey is a bit. I suppose neither of these is actually useful, is it? In today's modern era, you can't just, if people, he's clearly struggling, you can't just say chin up, and you can't tell him to give up. When we say chin up, because that's what would have been the best advice 20 years ago, I suppose. Oh, so did I not get my brush then because you were being a knob to your granda? Ugh. Ach no. Yes, did I get a chicken? Do I? Desperate for Nando's to open again. I've got somebody ask about chickens. Can I have that one? Okay. So I don't get my brush. Let's go back. Let's dump some of this stuff in the bin. And then call it a night again because I want these crops because we're nearly at the hour. Where's the bin? Dump the honey, dump the grapes. Can't do anything with the truth jewel yet. Do the scrap. For that. get to bed and hopefully get some crops. Obviously, when I'm playing this normally for review, I wouldn't skip through it like this. There's other stuff I could be doing just now, but I just want to see if we get crops by the end of the first hour. Ah! Now let's go quick. Water this and call it a night and try and get crops. Determined to crop it up before. Bang, 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 bang. Call it a night. Or a morning. Let me save it there so I can come back after doing this and not waste too much time. Oh! Are those pick-upable? Or collectible indeed? Pick-upable, a well-known phrase. Oh, so how much are these worth then? Turnips! How much are 7 turnips worth? That's big monies, by the way. Certainly more money than I paid for them, plus those two. So that's a amount of 3, 4, 6, 7 for 42, so 7's a 42, so... Okay, so you're getting 70 for each of them, 560. 560 for the batch. And I didn't pay anywhere near that much. Oh, lovely! Okay, let's water. These can't be picked up yet, can they? No. Let's water these. See what happens the next day, and then that's us done. Water. Water. They're nearly there, boys. Nearly there. Tomorrow will bring a harvest. Harvest Moon. AKA Story of Seasons. Well, here we go. Well, we're really coming to an end here. This is Story of Seasons : Friends of Mineral Town. It's out sometime in July, I believe. So by the time you watch this will be... I've started this mid-June. Like I say, I've recorded this in mid-June. I think it's the 1st of July. You'll be actually watching this video. And then I believe the review embargo is a wee while after that. So by the time I get to the review, hopefully this farm will have come along a hell of a bit. And you'll be able to see what I've managed. It's still growing stuff. Okay, well, never mind. I can't pick this up yet. Unless you cut that down. No. So yeah, so that's the start. That's the first hour of the game. Gives you a rough idea of what to expect. Like I say, when it gets to the review stage, I'll write a full review on tiredhack.com. And we'll also accompany it with video. And the video will show you what I've managed in just under a month, because I think that'll be... I'm pretty sure that's when the review embargo ends, is mid-July. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please do visit tiredhack.com, do all the stuff you're supposed to do on YouTube, liking, subscribing, etc. And yeah, I'll see you in a month or so's time to show you where the farm is now, and show you the review, to see what I think of the game after spending a decent amount of time in it. Cheers guys, have a good one, bye bye.